Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. The Nittany Lions will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Northwestern's offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity.
There he goes. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
It's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And I like that this offense is continuing to try to stay balanced and hand him the football and show confidence. He put the ball in the deck last week. They still rewarded him, still giving him the football. But, man, you cannot continue to put the ball in the ground and expect to continue to get carries.
From the shotgun, the inside give. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run it from the gun. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big, too.
Got some room after the goal line. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. The Nittany Lions have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State!
Every offense talks about being physical, setting the tone. That is exactly what the offense just did. Run the football every play down the field. Don't try to trick them. Don't try to confuse them. Just be physical and set a tone.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 15, here comes the return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute, and you've got to...
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And don't get it twisted. A big part of this team's formula for success defensively is getting after the quarterback. In their last game, they had 6 sacks, won the game. They know they've got to be able to get after the QB, and this one put some pressure on them. They're already off to a great start.
Really nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Don't let him get into his reading phase. Go get him right now, play sound, and more importantly, tackle him and get him on the ground.
Rides the back on the option to give. Picks up just a few before he's brought down, not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. Northwestern will send out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. The throw to the outside is complete. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Nittany Lions come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires to the tight end. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's got it on the move. Takes it all the way down to the floor after making the grab, and they're set up. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal. Wants to throw again. Grabbed behind the line. It's Martin. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
Well, you're seeing a complete effort right now by this football team. Their offense has been doing their part, scoring points. They've got a big lead, and the defense right now is just shutting the opponent out. So good against the run and so athletic, and they have the ability to rush the passers. You saw right there getting the sack. We're only in the 1st quarter, but they're right now winning this game in all.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Northwestern will have to punt it away. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle. It's complete. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience, and one this freshman got away with. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab.
All right, we got the completion. We got some yardage. We got some positive yards. Now we're in 4th and manageable, and you dang right. We're going for this puppy. We got our 4th down play ready to roll. We're calling it in.
Hard running there. And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the 1st down.
That's not surprising. You're going for that every single time. 4th and inches in your opponent's territory. You're trying to get closer and closer.
Oh, he's got some space. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Nittany Lions kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. From the gun, the running back has it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Penn State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Powers through the defender. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Northwestern will send out the punt team. Wants to return it. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. They go to the ground. Breaks into the open. He's at the touchdown, Nittany Lions. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
The Northwestern offense returns to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
They're working that left side. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in your kitchen and jamming you at the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and drags and ends because now I'm in chase mode, and the QB has a little bit of space a lot of times, and those fast guys can create some separation and get a first down like they did there.
What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Gives it on the option. He breaks a tackle. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have any.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Northwestern will have to punt it away. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to go up top. The quick out. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Snagged out of the air. Touchdown, Penn State! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Oh, man, and the quarterback knew exactly where he... this football at the pre-snap. He saw the matchup he liked, and he took advantage of it.
And he'll... take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Breaks away on the left. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Swings it out to his running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
Second down, he'll throw it. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points...
turning it on! Runs through a tackle. We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab. And that big gainer on the last one has him ready to go from inside the 10. He'll do it himself. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Into the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one back.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And the field goal was good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Got it in the middle. It's Clark.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Snags it at the 30 and still running. And he slipped through the